Hey guys, what's up? Dimebot here. Welcome back to Elite Dangerous. This is a little bit of an update video I wanted to do for you guys. I've gotten several questions recently on an older video about finding chemical manipulators. Well, they aren't really easy to get, well, possible to get from the previous method I detailed, which is by going to a certain megaship and flying around and messing with it and getting it to drop them. The way that megaship interactions have changed has rendered this method, well, non-usable. But as you can see here, we are targeted on this place called Dav's Hope. And we're going to get to do a leap of shame because I wasn't paying attention. But hey, let's just get that taken care of, and I will show you guys where we are. There is your system name, Hyades Sector DR-V C2-23. Here it is on the galaxy map. Now to give you guys a little bit of context, there is Achenar, there's Word, there's Kuhn, there's a lot of, this is all the engineers basically, so this is not really that far outside the bubble. And this is a pretty good place to come and get chemical manipulators and a lot of other interesting materials. Now, you used to have to try and find this by the longitude and latitude. However, with the new system, well, we can just target Dav's Hope because you can map the surface. So let's get down there and let's have a look. And big shout out to Nitrous in my Discord for his impeccable Google Foo and his knowledge of the game. As near as we can tell, this is one of the most efficient ways to gather chemical manipulators right now. Apparently I'm entering a conflict zone. And I have been to Dav's Hope before. This is actually a pretty neat little settlement, abandoned settlement. I encourage you to just come here and explore, even if you're not looking for chemical manipulators, because there is some interesting stuff to find here. Boy, we are just having a flying fail today. Too fast for orbital cruisers. It's early in the morning and I am not awake yet. I'm going to use that as my excuse for why I can't fly today. Whatever, magic of editing, we'll get down there in just a second. Alright guys, here we are, landing finally. Definitely hope I can drive better than I can fly today, because that was pretty rough, but I didn't want to redo the whole thing because, well, don't want to act like I'm perfect. Alright, let's get out here and see what we can find. It's actually a pretty fun planet to drive around on, too. It's 0.9 Gs, so not too bouncy, but not too heavy either. Ooh, here we are, Dav's Hope. We'll just take it right on through the main gate here. There are some data points here that you can scan as well. Like I said, there is some interesting stuff to find at this particular outpost. But what we are really interested in is these contacts that you see showing up. Right, I don't really care about the data point, but as we drive around, yep, there's some right there. Let me open my cargo scoop here. So we've got some shielding sensors here. High density composites. You could just kind of make a lap of the area. There's some focus crystal, there's some heat exchangers. There we go. And put simply, you just patrol the area, you pick up everything. Should be some on the backside here as well. Well, we'll see what this one is. Hybrid capacitors. High density composites. This is a great way to get all manner of different materials that you might need. And if the chemical manipulators don't spawn the first time out, well, you're on the planet. You just log out and log back in and reload the instance. There is some refined focus crystals. That is me getting hung up on a wall. And what do we have here? Galvanizing alloys. So, we didn't get any chemical manipulators that time, but like I said, all we have to do is simply save and exit to the main menu. We will go into solo play this time. And we're back. Let's open the cargo scoop, and let's see what we've got this time. Configure components. You see the spawns are different this time. Flawed focus crystals. Don't really want those that much, but take them anyways, because, you know, I'm here, and they don't exactly take up actual physical cargo space. That's the comm link. I don't care about that. Conductive ceramics. Galvanizing alloys. I don't remember if there's anything around the back of this thing. I know there's a comm link, I believe. Nothing else really terribly interesting. There is apparently a NPC ship here. Interesting. Electrochemical arrays. Yeah, this is a great place to mine for materials. And like I say, if you don't get your chemical manipulators right off the bat, just rinse and repeat. Reloading. They will show up, and before long, you will have a ton of stuff. Really? You're gonna get me caught on that? A ton of stuff in your materials inventory. Hey, a shield emitter. Yay, I suppose. But yeah, guys, I thought I would give you an update on that because the question has been asked and things have changed. This is probably one of the easiest ways for you to come grab different types of materials. So head on to Dav's Hope. I will put the system coordinates in the description below. It's pretty easy to find, however, not too far out of the bubble. It's a nice, easy trip. Come here and drive around to your heart's content and grab all of the different components and materials that you might need. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, hey, like and subscribe so you know when I'm putting up new content. Where do you guys like to go to farm for your manufactured components? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.